MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Ought to be a good one here between the San Francisco Giants and the Bulldogs. We've got baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Phil Weathers will be on the mound for Game 4. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
This guy had a real solid season last year. ERA under 3 on the year, which is pretty good in this day and age of high scoring and a lot of home runs. Let's see if he can duplicate that year and make this one just as good. It'll be interesting. To see how he pitches in this one today.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Oscar Santo is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. Fellas, you take a look at the home side here as they take the field this afternoon. It's official now. They will not go 162-0 as they were handed their first loss of the season last time out.
Hey, thanks, Matty. This is a big one here, D-Row. They've won 2 of the first 3 of this series. This swing game here, you'd like to win 3 out of 4. I know you're at this point, but boy, a split certainly would not be good for this ball club right now.
Yeah, Dan, to win the first 2 games, all right, you can live with dropping the 3rd game of the set, but you don't want to end this 2-2. You work too hard early to not win this series.
Batting second, the designated hitter, Vaughn Calzado.
Next up, Vaughn Calzado. He had a couple of hits in yesterday's contest. Now the first pitch. Looking at his lifetime numbers, Calzado hits a little over the 270 mark. 1 out, nobody on. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control 0-2. So let's take a peek at the umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Ricky Holiday.
Hey, D-Row, you better be up there ready to swing with Ricky Holiday behind the plate, particularly on that high pitch.
Yeah, and I don't like that, Dan. As an offensive player, that's the one pitch that you almost can't get to with a power guy on the mound. I'm okay with you giving a little bit on the corners. You start giving north, it makes it super tough on the hitters.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Vaughn Calzado goes down for out number 2 in the top half. To the plate now, Alfredo Chavis. Take a look at ball 1. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Now here's a comebacker back to the mound. And he'll flip it onto first, and with it, that ends the inning. Giants down in order. Half inning complete. We've got no score. Pedro Moya gets hand of the ball for the 4th and final game of the series. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, this guy has a 4-pitch repertoire, right? And those are a lot of nice options to have. You can go hard, soft. You can go in and out. And anytime you have 4 pitches, if you can throw them for strikes, you have the big advantage.
First offering.
Well,
as the fastball is swung on and missed. Good location down at the knees for strike one. Danny Dero, this Giants team, as they begin play here this afternoon, they come into this one in good spirits, fresh off their first victory of the new campaign last time out.
Hey, Matty V, you know, if there's such a good thing as splitting a series, Dero, this is the one. They lose the first 2 games of this series, win game 3. They'd like nothing more than to split this series and win game 4.
Yeah, Bobby Cox always used to say, you got to take care and beat the teams you're supposed to beat and then play 500 against the really good teams. They have a chance to do that exactly today. Drop the first 2, but if they can win today, they split this series and move on.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
In now, Andres Escalona. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And that misses downstairs for a ball, 1-1. Moya, a 6'1" right-hander. He's a veteran of 13 years at the major league level, which really points to the consistency he's shown since he first broke in.
Yeah, Matty, you ain't kidding right there. 10 years, we refer to that in the biz as hitting full pension.
And he lays off for a ball, 2-1. Took a good cut that time. It comes up empty, 2-2. Hit in the air down the right field line. And no one will track it down. 1 out, nobody on. Tried to fool him with the changeup, but he won't offer at it. 3-2.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
Looking for back-to-back Ks to start the game. Hit on the ground out to short. Scooped up. And boy, just about overshot his man at first, but he's able to keep a foot on the bag over there, and that's out number 2.
The left fielder, Lamont Jones.
Next to stand in is Lamont Jones. First pitch on its way. Popped him up. Mesa has room in foul territory, and that's the 3rd out. So now here is Casey Szymborski. Pair of hits in 5 trips to the plate in yesterday's game.
Casey Szymborski.
First pitch on the way. A bouncer up the middle, and that finds its way through for a base hit. So a good start to the inning for the Giants. Leadoff hitters aboard.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
Standing in now, Cosmo Mesa, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Szymborski gets his lead at first. Nobody out. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Changeup, and he ain't buying it. 1-2.
As a hitter, you got to be staunch in your game plan. You know he has a nasty changeup, and you got to fight to make sure it's in the zone. That's a great take right there.
High and deep down the left field line.
Ah, man, just a hair early on that one and just pulled it foul. He's going to have to find a way to refocus. Not easy to continue an AB after you just went deep foul.
There's ball 2 as the slider dips below the zone. Too high. Ball 3.
That was kind of a gift to the hitter. He's up there probably thinking of protecting on 2-2, but when you launch a ball that high out of the strike zone, it's obviously easy to take that one.
And that one yanked just foul. And it's fouled away. Making him work out there. The 9th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Oh, and it's not often you see a guy like that flail so badly up there, but that was a great pitch for out number 1.
That is it.
So now into the box is Rich Coyle. First pitch of the AB now. As he'll take a look at a slider that can't make it back to the corner. It's ball 1. And a fastball here that's taken for ball 2.
Clearly working the bottom of the zone, trying to get a ground ball for a double play.
Late swing on the hitter's count. Still a good count for him now, however, at 2-1. From the stretch to 2-2 now.
Hey, you know the pitcher right now, he's looking for that best friend, that double play ball. This is where you have to really be disciplined at the plate and make sure that you get a pitch that's above the knees that you can get in the air.
Full count now. Now the 3-2 pitch. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. And he fouls this one off. No score here as we play inning number 2. And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat. That's back-to-back strikeouts now as they've been unable to advance that leadoff single into scoring position.
Yeah, clearly no problems working out of the stretch right now, Matt. He's taking control of this inning after giving up that hit. Now we'll see if he can finish it off strong as well.
Now here's the first offering. Francisco Peralta is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. A dive and he knocks it down. And a good effort here, but he's well safe at first, and there are 2 on and 2 out now.
Batting it, the shortstop, Russell Foster.
Into the box, Russell Foster. And as the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. 2s all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course, here in inning number 2. Can't get around quick enough, and that'll move the count to 1-1. 1-1 the pitch. Hit the target, but this is low. 2-1.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With 2 guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
The 2-1 pitch. High in the air down the right field line. And the inning will end as they're unable to cash in with 2 outs. Giants leave a couple. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Into the box, Brett Delgado. He's 2 for
Vermont.
7 in the series so
the right
far.
Fielder, Brett Delgado.
First pitch on its way. As he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. Two balls and no strikes. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Center fielder giving chase, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
Batting fifth, the first baseman, Francisco Delgado.
Next, it'll be Francisco Delgado. First offering. A ball and no strikes.
Count 1-0.
Not close. It's 2-0. The pitch. And a good comeback fastball there. It's 2 balls and a strike.
Hey, boys, you talking about getting your A swing off right here? That's what it looks like. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
That's going to even up the count at 2-2.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Got to find a way to keep his hands back.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Santo is there, and he has it for the out. Now to bat, Albert Ishiki. He's driven in 4 runs on 4 hits to this point in the series. First pitch of the AB now. Bottom of the second here with no score. Now a fastball off the plate away. A ball and a strike. Way outside. Nearly to the backstop. 2-1.
Big sweeping breaking ball right there. Good pitch. But if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in a little bit closer to the strike zone.
A little early, and now it's even at 2-2. Into the windup and the pitch. Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now. 3-2. Pedro Mora would be next. Grounded to the right. Over to first, and that retires the side. So in now for San Francisco, Alfonso Ibarra.
San Francisco, the catcher, Alfonso Ibarra.
Now the first pitch.
The offense better get it going right here, because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
fouled off. Fouled away. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
Now
so next to bat will be Oscar Santo. He flew out in his last AB. First offering on its way. Wind up and the 0-1. Hit on the ground to short. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Next will be the designated hitter. Vaughn Calzado struck out in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes now.
Yeah, guys, he's got so much respect for this guy's fastball. You could tell he was out in front on that slider. I think he goes to the well one more time with that pitch.
Oh, high, deep. That is a moonshot, folks. A long home run. A solo shot here to left. First home run of the campaign for him as the Giants are staked to a 1-0 lead.
You don't see this very often off of this starting pitcher. This guy's not used to giving up some bombs, so I'm sure that'll be a wake-up call, and he'll start throwing some better pitches.
Now back. The center fielder, Alfredo.
At the plate now, Alfredo Chavis, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. That evens it up 1-1. Now the pitch. It's 1-2.
Hey, that's the modern game right now. North-south. Elevate that high fastball and bury stuff in the dirt. Completely different from the east-west we came up playing.
The 2-2. Sent on the ground out to second. He's got it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. But they're off to a good start as they pick up a run on this solo shot. Bottom of the third coming up. It's 1-0 San Francisco. Digging in, the switch hitter, Pedro Mora, 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. No balls and 1 strike. The 0-1 pitch. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. Here it comes. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And that'll get down out there near the wall. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
Now that's the way to answer. They're down 1-0 already, but he laces the double and puts himself in the scoring position. That'll get the dugout fired up and excited to punch back.
Stepping in now, Freddie Rodriguez, as he'll take on the outside part of the plate for strike one. Mora leads off second with nobody out. And it looked like the fastball got away from him there. Oh, and he turns on this fastball and sends it out to deep left field. And I would say he got just about all of that one as this ball is gone. A home run. It's a two-run shot to straightaway left. First home run of the campaign for him. As they take the lead, it's 2-1.
Yep, this is why you just can't rely on one pitch. These are the best hitters in the world. And when they know what's coming, they're going to jump all over it just like he did there.
Batting ninth, the catcher,
at the plate, Craig Quinn, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball one. Now the 1-0. A swing and a miss, strike one.
He's going to have to figure out a way to get out of the middle of the plate. Just gave up a big bomb right there, and now he's missing right down the heart of the plate again. Could spell trouble for him.
And he'll fall behind now to 1-2. Into the windup and the pitch.
Back outside.
We just saw a fastball right there. I would not be shocked if he tries to get this guy to go fishing right here and drops a little off-speed pitch in the dirt.
And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2.
You could pretty much book it that a fastball's coming. A challenge fastball right here. He cannot allow the 9-hole hitter to get on base with the top of the order looming.
Not quick enough that time, and he's lucky to get another chance. Count remains full. Here's a little chopper up the middle. Fielded cleanly on to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out.
The shortstop, Cody.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Cody Wells. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat. First pitch on its way. Now a drive out to the gap in right center. Around first, digging for two. And he's not stopping. He wants three. The relay, but he is in there with a triple.
The center fielder, number 3.
And now time is called here as their pitching coach is going to pay a quick visit to the mound to discuss how they want to attack things here. Into the box now, Andres Escalona. Now here's a ball hit in the air to straightaway right field. This ball's got plenty of carry to it, and it is out of here. A two-run blast to straightaway right field. Second home run early in the year, as it's now a 4-1 ball game.
I know hindsight's 20/20, but you can't throw that pitch to that guy. Don't forget, he homered yesterday, so you know he's locked in and ready to roll up there. We'll see if he learns from that mistake.
Standing in now, Lamont Jones. And he'll take a changeup here for strike one.
0-1.
This lineup has a chance to knock this guy right out of the game. 4 runs in the inning, and they smell blood.
Boy, Dero, you hit the nail right on the head right now.
Now he goes the other way, and he got a lot of it high and deep to left center field. That one's out of here. Back-to-back home runs. So a solo shot here to left center field. Home run number 3 here in the early going as they stretch the lead to 5-1.
Wow, nothing more demoralizing than giving up 3 home runs in the first 3 innings of a game. There's having a guy's number, and then there's absolutely owning him. This could be the latter.
Now batting, right fielder, Brett.
In now, Brett Delgadio. As he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball, 1-0. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
And this is why he's struggling right here. He's not able to pound the strike zone early in the count. These guys are finding themselves in serious count leverage situations, and good hitters aren't going to miss.
The count now at 2-1. And now a pitch on the way.
Hey, usually the second time through the order you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Chavis is there, 2 gone.
Now batting.
So now to the plate, Francisco Delgadio. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. As he'll watch a slider that stays inside for ball 1.
Boy, his pitch count has really spiked here in this inning. He's up to over 50 already.
Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
And that's taken up and in for ball 2.
Well, I think he just kind of lost focus on the mound right there. It's clearly not going his way, and he's thinking more about that than the task at hand. And right now he needs to think about this hitter.
2 balls and 2 strikes now. The 2-2. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit. And the hits just keep on a-coming against this arm.
Yeah, Matt, I'm not sure how much longer they can leave him out there. Not only is he hurting the team, it's probably doing some damage to his psyche as well.
Into the box, Albert Ishii. Looking up is the right fielder. At the track, the wall. Gone! A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. 4th home run here in the early going, as it's now a 6-run ball game.
Well, balls are flying out of here faster than they can throw them across the plate, it seems. That's 4 home runs in this inning alone. It's times like this when pitchers wonder if maybe they've chosen the wrong profession. Their pitching coaches start wondering too.
Now here's the Giants manager making that slow walk to the mound. And we're going to have a pitching change, as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon. So the pitching line will not be kind to him here this afternoon, as he just pretty much could not get anything working. Herb Joy is going to come on to pitch here, and in just the 3rd inning, you have to think he'll be asked to eat some innings.
Now batting.
So now to the plate, Pedro Mora. He sways and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. And strike 3 there as they'll finally work out of the inning as the side is retired. The final damage here, 10 come to the plate, 7 runs score. On now to the top of inning number 4. Vermont is out in front 7-1. So here's the cleanup hitter, Casey Szymborski. He leads off this half inning in what they hope will be a rebuttal to all those runs they just gave up.
Well, man, I think mentally they need to get 1 or 2 of these runs back right here. Just getting on the board after getting socked in the mouth by the opposing team can lift the team up a bit. We'll see if they can string something together. This guy's been throwing the ball great so far, but he's going to be tested here. 4, 5, and 6 coming up this part of the lineup.
1 ball, 1 strike to count. Now a changeup, but it misses just a little below the zone. And it's fouled away. Here now the 2-2.
Wow, talk about a waste pitch on 2-2. That one wasn't even close. I don't know anyone that would have swung at that pitch.
Now a ball hit high in the air out to center field. Escalona is right there, 1 down.
The batter.
Stepping up is Cosmo Mesa. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch.
1-0.
The 1-0 home.
Hey.
One run on 3 hits and no errors on the Giant ledger to this point. A good movement bearing in. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes.
Threw that fastball right by him. He had no chance to get the barrel of that one.
And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first 2 are retired here to begin inning number 4.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
At the plate now, Rich Coyle, as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball. 0-1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. The 0-1. Hit sharply on the ground, and that's through for a hit.
There's a lot of moving parts in some guys' swings. It usually takes them a month or so to get it ironed out.
Francisco Peralta.
Into the box now, Francisco Peralta pitches a cold strike. The throw is not going to get him as he swipes second.
It's a little surprising to see them risking base runners by stealing down this many early in the game, but they're choosing to be aggressive. Might work out if they can drive him in now and chip away at that deficit.
Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2.
Hey, he's got great feel for that pitch right there. He can throw it anytime he wants for a strike.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2.
Man, a pitcher let the guy off easy right there. That 0-2 pitch wasn't even close. I'd rate that as a non-competitive pitch.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
He went with the off speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to give in, but you can't be too cute either.
Coyle at second with 2 down. And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion on a swing and a miss at a ball way outside the strike zone. Giants leave 1. They're down 7-1. inning now, and that'll give way to the veteran second baseman, Freddie Rodriguez.
This is when you got to get selfish. You cannot get complacent or overconfident right here. These days don't happen often. When you got your foot on the accelerator and the entire offense is feeling pretty good, get greedy and keep getting knocks and putting pressure on the defense.
Oh, and he gets a hold of this one as it's in the air to deep left. Does he have another one? He does. It's another home run. A solo shot here to left, his second of the game, as this is now a 7-run ball game.
Who says hitting isn't contagious? These guys have been feeding off each other all game, and 5 home runs as the result. I'll tell you might see some scuffles in the on-deck circle between guys fighting to get to the plate.
Now batting, catcher.
To the plate now, Craig Quinn. Batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike one. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole 0-2.
Guess who tipped their hand? They were sitting all over a piece of cheese. He flew open on the front side.
And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
Hey, textbook waste pitch right there. Does he go elevated fastball again or something slow below the zone?
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. The Giants are into their bullpen now, as there are the final numbers for their starter. Not what he had in mind before the day started.
Yeah, nothing seemed in sync for him out there in this one, Matt. He just couldn't get the ball where he wanted to, and the opponents really took advantage of that. That's a brutal feeling sitting in the dugout. Know that you disappointed your team and you went out there and laid an egg.
And there are 2 away now. Ready to take his axe again. Andres Escalona blasted a 2-run homer in his last at-bat.
Hey, Matty, an interesting sequence in that last at-bat when he hit a home run. First pitch breaking ball when he hit that towering long drive.
Well, the play's been made, and with it comes the end of the inning. But add on one more as the solo shot stretches their lead even further. We played 4. It is now 8-1. Now at the plate is Russell Foster. He'll strike things out as we begin the 5th. First pitch of the AB now.
Foster.
And a fastball close, but ultimately ruled a ball. 1-0. That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1. Now he extends nicely, and this ball's driven to right field and deep. And it's gone. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Home run number 3 here in the early going, and this lead has been cut to just 6 now. This one has turned into a slugfest of Ruthian proportions. 7 combined big flies. You guys remember seeing anything like that in a while?
Yeah, Matt, you know what, D-Roll, we got up this morning for this day game here. We were expecting a high-scoring game, but, boy, we haven't been disappointed.
Yeah, you take the temperature of a lot of guys in the league. They definitely will tell you they see the ball better in the daytime than they do at night. Case in point today, the ball was jumping off the bats of both lineups.
Wow, what makes it so tough to be a hitter is to be able to hit and change his speeds, right? You're geared up for the fastball, and all of a sudden, he pulls the string and throws you the straight change, the dreaded equalizer.
And he fouls this one off. The next 0-2.
Nope, that's a ball.
Man, that's one of those. How could you not swing at that one? A good take there on that pitch.
2 balls and 2 strikes to the Giants catcher. Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now, 3-2.
That was another good pitch and a tough call that could have gone either way. He couldn't get him to bite on it again, so the count's gone from 0-2 to 3-2.
Made a miss on the off-speed pitch that time. Alfonso Ibarra goes down for the first out in the 5th inning.
Oscar Santo.
At the plate, Oscar Santo. As he'll look at a changeup that drops below the knees for ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. Throw in time at first for out number 2. At the plate now is the designated hitter, Vaughn Calzado.
Well, Matt, this is one of the problems. This guy's a good fastball, particularly low fastball hitter. It doesn't matter how hard or how low you throw it. That's right in the...
And no trouble for him as he makes the catch to end the inning. But a solo home run will at least get this closer to respectability. On to the bottom of the 5th. Vermont leads this one 8-2. So here is Lamont Jones.
Leading off for the Bulldogs, the left fielder, Lamont Jones.
to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. And that misses, ball one. Left side, but well foul. A 1-1. His fastball taken high for a ball. And this one's low here, so the count swells to 3-1.
Well, it's a pretty well-known fact that your batting average goes up as you get into more favorable hitters counts, and that's especially true when we're talking about this kind of hitter. Not a great spot to be in if you're the pitcher.
And that misses, ball four now. It's a leadoff walk to get the home half of the fifth underway. Stepping in next, Brett Delgado flew out last time up.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Santo will settle under it to make the play for the first out, as the runner will have to head back to first.
Now batting.
And now here is Francisco Delgado, singled in his last at bat. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. First pitch is a curveball that's inside, 1-0.
Hey, curveball that kind of backed up on him right there. Might have popped out of his hand just a little bit earlier than he intended.
The 1-0 home.
He's gone back-to-back with off-speed stuff to start this AB, and neither has found the zone. He's trying to pitch him backwards, but that only works if you can get them for strikes. Now he'll probably have to challenge him.
Slapped hard the opposite way, and he'll lay out to make a spectacular catch. Wow.
Now batting, the third baseman, Albert Ishii.
Next, it'll be Albert Ishii. Comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
Yeah, Matt, and going back to that last at-bat when he hit the homer, that was a fastball that was up in the zone. This guy likes the ball up in the zone, so if I'm on the mound right now, I'm thinking try to keep the ball at the knees and below. He doesn't handle that low pitch quite as well.
The 0-1 delivery. Hit down the line at first, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So they pick up no runs, no hits, no errors, and a runner left on. 5 innings complete. The Bulldogs are out in front here, 8-2. New inning set to get underway, and that'll bring up the outfielder, Alfredo Chavis.
Center fielder, Alfredo Chavis.
First pitch of the AB now. Pulled toward right center field. Center fielder on the run. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
The third baseman,
Up next, Casey Szymborski. Here's the first pitch to him. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
He may be down 2-0 after those first 2 pitches in this AB, but those are pitches he can feel pretty good about. They did miss by a whole lot, so it's not like he's all over the place.
And the 6th inning is progressing quickly here. Now 2 away.
The first baseman, Cosmo.
And stepping in,
Mesa.
Cosmo Mesa. First pitch of the AB on its way. Strike taken up in the zone.
Shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball elevated to get the party started.
1 ball and 1 strike to the Giants' first baseman. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now. Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2. Here now the 2-2. Grounded to short. Throw cleanly into first, and that ends the inning. Giants are down 1-2-3. Still 8-2. Now at the plate here is Pedro Mora. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far.
Pedro Mora.
First offering.
You know, some guys just don't like pulling the trigger in an 0-0 count. They don't like the ambush tactic. They like to calibrate the speed, maybe pick up the brake. They want to know everything your ball does before they pull the trigger.
And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
Yeah, this is straight survival mode. Down 0-2. The numbers are definitely not with the batter here.
0-2 count and the pitch. And here's a curveball that just about got away as it misses inside for a ball. Still 1-2.
I know that fastball registered at about 92, 93, but I guarantee you it looked about 4 to 5 miles an hour faster than that for this offensive player. After coming off a curveball, the old push the throttle and pull it is being used.
And that's out
the
number 1.
Number 99. Second baseman, Freddie Rodriguez.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. And that's in there. Base hit.
They talk about having a day. How about 3 at-bats, 3 knocks? Not a bad day, D-Row.
We used to say in the big leagues on the bench, anybody can get 2. Can you get 3? And if you get 3, who's on the hook for 4?
In now, Craig Quinn, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Coyle is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. Striding in is Cody Wells, grounded out in his last at-bat.
Wells.
Now a move over to first, and the runner will get back standing. From the stretch. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
Just getting blown away so far. No reason to throw anything else to speed up his bat. Just stay right there.
And this one's in the dirt. Good job there as the count goes to 1-2. Rodriguez leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. And that misses 2-2. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Reined in. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. Leading off the inning, it'll be Rich Coyle, and they could use a spark from him here.
Rich Coyle.
Neil Tanana is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Neil Tanana.
First offering.
Well, that's off the plate.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Fouled off.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
And that misses. 2-1. Fouled away. The 2-2. This is line to left. A dive, and oh, he can't hang on.
He got the pitch he wanted, and he didn't miss it right there. Hammer job.
Second baseman, Francisco Peralta.
Into the box, Francisco Peralta, as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Now a fastball runs inside and drills him. Oh, that's gotta hurt.
Well, the good news is this guy can really dial it up and let it fly. The bad news is sometimes he overthrows it and has absolutely no idea where it's going. He's in a little bit of a trouble, so we'll see if he can work his way out of this.
First pitch of the AB now. Out in front of a fastball as this is ripped down the left field line. That's going to be a fair ball. And the runner scores from second as they cut away into that deficit here. That makes it an 8-3 ball game.
Boy, you know, in today's game, D-Row, pitchers are being taught high velocity, go get ahead, strike one. Boy, that didn't work in that situation.
Yeah, and guys have such put-away pitches, Dan. You don't want to go super deep in the count. Find yourself with 2 strikes on you, and here comes a nasty slider or a nasty split finger. He had an approach right there. He wanted to use an ambush tactic, and it worked.
So now to the plate, Alfonso Ibarra, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. Off speed pitch here, but it dips below the knees, evening us at 1-1. A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. The 1-2 pitch.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
He's set, and the 1-2 pitch. None out, runners at first and second. On the ground. And that is through into left field, a base hit. And they'll quickly get it in here to hold that runner at third base.
Hey, guys, I understand it right there. The third base coach has got to hold them up. They're down by a lot of runs right now. No reason to risk getting a guy thrown out at home in this situation.
Carmen Velasquez is summoned in the toughest situation a reliever can face. Bases loaded, nobody out. Stepping in now, Oscar Santo, as he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1.
When you're hitting in a situation like this, you have to find a way to slow your heart rate down. The pitcher's the one with all the pressure. You're looking to keyhole something middle of the plate and drive some runs in.
Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch.
That's a real nice location with that fastball up and in on the hands. Hard to do much with that because a hitter really can't extend his arms very easily.
Now a ball grounded to short. This could be 2. There's 1 on to first, and it's a double play, although the run does come in to score from third.
Yeah, you know, that's a big wasted opportunity. Even though a run does score on the play, they're still down, and trading 2 outs at this point in the game is really costly. Not a good turn of events for them.
At the plate now, Vaughn Calzado. This will take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike one. Foster at third with 2 away. Swing and a flare down the line. Here comes the right fielder. The runner from third comes across to score as they try and chip away at the deficit.
Boy, not much you can do with that one from a pitching standpoint. He makes a pretty good pitch, and somehow, some way, this guy's able to muscle one in for a base hit.
Yeah, and you know what? Good job by the hitter right there, not trying to do too much. I know he got jam sandwiched right there, but he was able to find some green grass and give himself a chance.
He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Set to deliver the 0-1.
Oh, that's kicked out.
Swinging a ball hit on the ground. 3 runs already home here. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. The 2-2 one more time is taken on the inside corner. Strike 3. So 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and a man left. Kevin Creech will come on in relief as he'll make his second appearance of the season so far.
Kevin Creech.
Now in the box, Andres Escalona bounced out last time up.
The center fielder, Andres.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1.
He's going to be thinking about that pitch all night if he doesn't have a big game right here. Pulled his front shoulder and everything went with it.
Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. And it looks now like a right-hander's getting hot in the Giants bullpen. Into the corner and slicing foul.
You could tell he wants that pitch back. That was a changeup right there that he handled nicely. Just got a hair early on and hooked it foul.
And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. Changed up on him here, and this is grounded to short. And a good throw gets him 1 gone. Couldn't have been much closer at first, and as show track will demonstrate for us, it took a throw of over 90 miles an hour just to beat the hustling runner. Really an amazing show of arm strength on that play. Lamont Jones comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Here's a good breaking ball as it gets the bottom of the zone. 1 out, nobody on. And he popped him up. And that's going to land foul. Here comes the 1-2.
So you'd love for him to offer at that one, but the execution was flawless. Nice curveball that starts in the zone and breaks just out. Just a great take by the batter.
Full count, 3-2. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. He loses him on ball 4.
When a guy's been swinging the bat as well as he has in this series, you definitely want to take the bat out of his hands. A free pass to first is better than what he's been doing the last couple of games.
Brett Delgadio is at the plate as he watches ball 1. Creech has a good reputation for preventing the long ball. 1 swing can change the complexion of the ball game when you're coming in late, but he rarely lets that happen. Part of what makes him as effective as he is.
You never want to fall behind as a pitcher, but doing it to a guy like this is even worse. He's got to bear down and execute for the rest of this at-bat, starting right now.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Waves and misses for strike number 2. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Santo is there, and he makes the catch for the out. Next up is Francisco Delgado.
Francisco Delgado.
First offering on its way. In there for strike 1.
0-1's the count.
Here's a look over to first, and the runner back in standing. A runner on first with 2 away. And again a throw, keeping particularly close tabs on him. There's a breaking ball that he didn't quite get on top of. And he finds a way to catch the zone here. It's 1-2. From the belt, the pitch. Hit out towards second. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Ready to begin the 8th, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Casey Szymborski. First pitch of the AB now. The 1-0. Inside and low, 2-1.
Count is 2-1.
This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time.
If you're at the plate in this situation, you're only thinking one thing, and that is get on base. You got 3 balls. It has to be perfect over those 17 inches for you to pull a trigger. A walk is as good as a knock right here.
And a good take there will net him a base runner as it's ball 4 now to start the 8th inning. Next to hit, Cosmo Mesa.
The first baseman, Cosmo Mesa.
Darryl McGrath takes the ball here as he'll enter with a runner at first and nobody out.
McGrath.
From the belt, kicks and deals. And that's swung on and missed for strike 1.
All you want is the leadoff man to get on to start a big inning, maybe get a big rally going to claw your way back into this ball game.
On the ground to second base, this could be 2. To second for 1, on to first, and that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game, as there are quickly 2 away now.
They played the matchup there, and it worked out perfectly. Ground ball double play, and that changes the complexion of this inning entirely.
Next to bat for the Giants, Rich Coyle, and they're down to their final 4 outs here, Dan.
Yeah, that's not looking too good for them right now, Matt. They've got a significant...
We'll have to leave it there as the play is made for the 3rd out. Nothing doing there for San Francisco. Still looking up at an 8-5 deficit. Jack Shartner is out from the bullpen now as he'll be making his first appearance of this young season. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. And standing in is the veteran third baseman, Albert Ishii. Eric Rhodes is going to grab a bat here as he looks to try to set the table in the bottom of the 8th as they look for some insurance. First pitch on its way. As he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball one. Shartner, 30 years of age. He's in his 4th season as a major league player. That's wide, 2-0.
Boy, you don't see that very often out of a rookie. That's a 2-0 count, and both of those pitches were really close. This guy has a pretty good eye.
And he gets this fastball over. It's 2-1. All even now, 2-2. Into the windup and the pitch. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2. And this is taken here for ball 4. So the leadoff man's on base to kick off the home 8th.
I know one thing. He earned that free pass right there. He was tempted with some really good pitches, but he stayed disciplined and drew the walk.
And now Pedro Mora as he'll dig into the left-handed batter's box. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Ball 1 taken just off the inside.
That's a good pitch to lay off right there. That cutter inside. And that is a real tough pitch for hitters to lay off of. And a lot of times if you do swing at that cutter in, you're going to end up with some firewood in a broken bat.
Three and 0 now.
Boy, not exactly what you'd like as a pitcher. One of the keys is to minimize your pitches, attack the strike zone early, a lot of deep counts, and working himself into a lot of trouble.
Taking all the way, and it's 3-1 now.
You maybe get 2 pitches a game where all the guesswork goes out the window. This is certainly that situation.
Swings through it for strike number 2.
I can't imagine he was sitting on fastball at his neck right there. He is going to have to lower his sights if he's going to have any chance.
And that'll miss for ball 4 as this one gets away.
Now back.
Stepping in once again is Freddie Rodriguez. Trying to stay perfect. He's 3 for 3 so far. Here's the first pitch. This is on the ground over to first. One there. On to first, and they turn the double play.
That's one of the hardest double plays to turn right there because of the difficult throw the first baseman has to make. No problem this time, though, and they get the 2 outs they were looking for.
To the plate now, Craig Quinn, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. And he's way off balance with the swing there.
Hey, down in the count 0-2, I'd like to see a little choke and poke right here. Maybe work it up the middle or opposite field with 2 strikes.
Little chopper back to the mound. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. A couple of walks, but no damage. More to come on the show Sunday Baseball after this.
Your
Eric
attention,
Rose
please.
remains in the
Now
game playing third after entering the game as a pinch hitter in the previous half inning.
Rose.
All set to start the 9th in this one, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Francisco Peralta, as he hits one on a line to left field. Jones is there, 1 quick out to start inning number 9.
Jumped all over that first pitch of the inning, and he didn't miss it. Just wasn't able to steer it in a direction that resulted in a leadoff hit.
Standing in now, Russell Foster, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. And he watches a called strike as this one bears in on him. 1-1.
great job of doubling up with a fastball inside. A lot of times you'll see a pitcher go in there, but they won't go back in there a second time. This guy's not afraid to pitch inside.
Ball taken there. 2-1 now. Popped him up. Delgadio is there for it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting.
So the next to bat will be Alfonso Ibarra. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. As he'll take a look at ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. High that time with the slider taken for a ball.
The last thing you want to do when you've got a 3-run lead and other guys any sense of hope. It's a good time to challenge here on 2-0, especially since there's a good chance he's taking until he gets a strike.
Oscar Santo would be next. 3-1. And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
Now
so the batting order turns over now and set to go Oscar Santo. And we'll see if they can make him pay for the 2-out walk. Always considered a big no-no, of course. A ball and a strike to the Giants' leadoff man. Flares this one over toward first. A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. Throw on to first is in time to get him. And the Bulldogs have made it a memorable weekend. They take 3 out of 4 as this ball game is over. 8-5 today. The Bulldogs led this game from the 3rd inning on and never wavered. Phil Weathers gets the win on the mound, his first of the year. Pedro Moya allowed 7 earned runs to cross the plate in a losing effort. Darryl McGrath works 2 full innings in relief to record the save, his first of the year. So that'll do it for us. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to the new website, theshow.com.
Here now is our final line score. First, for your victorious home team, 8 runs, 9 hits, no errors. They left 4 men on base. For the Giants, 5 runs on 9 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 40 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.